Obviously, I had people pulling me back, like, "Oh no, Dev, leave it. It's not for you. You got like presenting and stuff to do." No. But thankfully, I didn't have to throw these heavy hands.
Pro boxing fans here in Riyadh, it's fight week with me, Dev Sahni. Dev, mate, this atmosphere is picking up. We're in the second day of our media days, the media week. So far, you've seen both men quite close up. What sort of energy are you getting from both fighters?
Cool, just a cool energy from both guys. Good to see you, by the way, Yoon. I'm always good to see you. Look, we had Tyson, who has got the hat on, which has undisputed written on the hat. It's like an Undertaker hat, but it's already got it written on there. Prophecy, perhaps. And Oleksandr Usyk is just... it's very difficult to dislike that man. Very difficult. And I can't do it. I think he's a great guy, and he was cool up there. Alex Krasik said all of this. He gave this long kind of WWE type speech about how Oleksandr steals your soul, he rips your heart out, and all of this. And I said to Oleksandr, I said, "Is that right? Do you plan on stealing the soul of Tyson Fury?" And he said, no, I just plan to win. If that's what he sounds like, Italian. But yeah, look, great energy from both guys. And we're just days away, days away. 25 years. Some of the media here weren't even alive the last time there was an undisputed world heavyweight champion. Some of the fighters on the card, Moses Itauma, he wasn't even alive. Oh, I'm getting too hyped up. Come on.
Let's break down this fight a little bit. I know we're going to be leaving soon, but let's break down this fight. 2-3 narratives about this fight. First of all, a lot of people are saying Oleksandr Usyk, he's weak to the body. I spoke to John Fury funnily just now. Last question I asked him was, John, the narrative playing out that Oleksandr Usyk's weak to the body, what do you make of that? He started laughing. He goes, "You know where that's going, mate." And he laughed in a way to say, "Listen, we know about this sort of thing. We know what's going on." Do you see that? You saw that with the Dubois fight where, people were asked it was controversial or not. But do you feel like Alexander's maybe target area is the body?
Look, I think Tyson's going to target all of him. I mean, it's... Beterbiev knocked him down in the amateurs with it, sure. But AJ hit him pretty hard. He didn't go down. Dubois hit him hard. He says it was a low blow, and he did go down. It's not like something that's consistently happened where you see him rolling about on the floor. Really, in recent memory, it's just happened that one time. And he can, he thinks it was a low blow. I don't know. I think Tyson's going to target everything that he can. I think he's going to hit him everywhere. I think his plan will be to suffocate him, to drown him, to lean on him, to make it horrible for him, to let him know that he's in not just with a bigger guy, but a bigger guy that knows how to be the bigger guy. I feel like that will be Tyson heading into this. Curious about the weight, because there's clearly weight that's come off Tyson. But speaking to Steve Bunce up there, we were doing the broadcast, he thinks there's weight that's come off Usyk. He thinks that's the kind of the leanest he's seen him in a little while, which would be interesting because Usyk, last 3 fights, I think, he's hit like 2-2-1 pretty consistently. So if he goes below that, what does that tell us about his tactics? I don't know. Might not tell us anything, Oon, but it's all good fight week stories.
Normally, at this point, Tyson normally gets into the head of the opponent. He's a master at the mental games. Let's put it that way. He did the same to Klitschko, defeats him. People will say, maybe before Klitschko in the ring, that he might have defeated him. It seems that Oleksandr Usyk, nothing phases him. From what we see in regards to the interviews that he does with you guys, with Sky, with TNC and whoever else, and nothing seems to faze him about Tyson Fury or about this week so far. Do you agree with that? The only reason I'm asking you that is you've been very up close and personal with him.
If you're trying to get into Oleksandr Usyk's head, I think you're going to expend an awful lot of energy trying to do it. I don't think it's possible. He's confirmed that he does understand what Tyson Fury is saying to him. He just doesn't care. So there's no point trying to get into his head. He could get into the head of Klitschko, who was just bewildered by this kid who's come along, who's treating him with no respect whatsoever, telling him at a press conference that he's not bothered about the belts, he just wants to beat him up in a fight, coming out dressed in Batman, having Robin, having a little scrap as Batman and Robin. All of that made Klitschko think, what on earth have I got myself into here? He could get into the head of Deontay Wilder. I mean, Deontay Wilder in one press conference had headphones literally on his head, so he couldn't hear what was coming in. Usyk heard everything. Usyk understood everything. He just didn't care. So I think, look, that might have contributed to why Tyson has started maybe just giving his flowers more and more to Usyk. He's not really giving him many insults anymore. He's giving him praise, and he's building him up. So if he's building him up, maybe people will, give Tyson more credit should he win on Saturday.
Cool. Obviously, don't want to talk too much about it, but there was the altercation yesterday. What does that do for this fight? I know John's apologised straight after what happened, but in regards to this fight, do you feel like it adds more fire, or do you feel like maybe emotions got a bit too much?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I had people pulling me back, like, oh no, Dev, leave it. It's not for you. You got like presenting and stuff to do. No. But thankfully I didn't have to throw these heavy hands. What does it do? I don't know. It's all fun in fight week. It's not great, is it? But look, it's another story. A lot of people are talking about it. I think between like the Frank Warrens, Alex Krasiks, Bob Arams of this world, a lot of respect there. They're friends. They go out for dinner. But the wider camps, right? When you've got a whole team, a whole army almost chanting Usyk, and a whole army chanting Fury, all that testosterone, something's got to give. Something did give. Hopefully we don't see that again.
Carl Froch and Simon Jordan responding back to that, saying it was a disgrace to boxing, it was thuggish. Do you go along with that narrative, or do you just feel like emotions followed to us?
Hey, look, it's all very emotional stuff. Who said it? Simon Jordan and
Carl Froch.
Okay, well, they can say it to John Fury's face, because let that happen. Yeah.
That's your response to me anyway. Just a final one on this, because I'm sure I'll be able to catch you later on this week, and just give me your thoughts now. We are getting closer to this fight. Like I said, you've seen them in regards to size, weight, and you've spoken about it very, very slightly just then, but where is it going? Because every time I speak to somebody, they seem to change their mind.
Look, I can't pick a winner, and also I can't pick a winner. Can't pick a winner because I'm going to be speaking to them more and more this week, but also, even if I could, I kind of can't, because Usyk's really, really good, and so's Tyson Fury. The Francis Ngannou performance, it would lead you to think that maybe Tyson's best days are behind him. You could have that. Or maybe he just didn't train for Francis Ngannou, completely underestimated him, and this could be the best Tyson Fury ever, coming in great shape. I don't know. There's so many unknowns heading into this fight. And listen, I can't wait to find out. Looking forward to seeing them both at the workout tomorrow. I'm sure Usyk will be juggling away, and I'm sure Fury will have some kind of antics. But it's been 25 years, Un, and it was 1999 last time we had an undisputed world heavyweight champion. There was no such thing as an iPhone back then. There was no Facebook, no Twitter, no Instagram, no YouTube, and it's just a whole different era. And listen, we're entering a special moment in time on Saturday.
Cool. Dev, always a pleasure to talk to you, mate. No doubt I'll speak to you during the week, later on in the week, to see if there's been any more action, if there's been anything going on. But yeah, always a pleasure to talk to you, mate. Top man. Thank you.
And if it does kick off, just hold me back. Yeah.
Dev Sahni, top man.